COVID-19 pandemic chronology video for Tuesday, 4 October 2022. This is going to be the midday update. I have an update on the moths and the corn, and that's an ongoing pandemic problem. And I also have an update regarding my car. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, I have been driving less, and I need to get my car checked up every 5,000 miles. And when I hit 5,000 miles, a maintenance required light turns on in the car, and it turns on every 5,000 miles. And so I hit that point, and when I was living in California and stuff, I hit that really quick. Like, I would take and hit, like, I had to take it in pretty frequently. And with the COVID-19 pandemic, I haven't been driving as much. So it's been less than 2 years since the last time I took it in, but it was like November 2020. So I just finished Monday, October 17th, 10:20 a.m. drop off. Look at that. Less than $100. Routine service, like rotating tires, stuff like that. I have a 2010 Toyota Corolla. Looks something like that. So I have just scheduled since the light is on, it's time to schedule it. And then let's go and do an update on the moths. So I took that bag that I showed this morning. I took and I put it in here. So this is the, oh man, look at that. There's another moth already. So I took all of the corn out of the bag, cleaned it up and stuff. This was the worst of the bags. There's one moth. Oh, it's a lot better. If you've seen the video from this morning, one moth is a mighty improvement. This is bag, it's for containment. So if there are flies, moths, they can't get out of the bag. One there. And then I'm additionally putting them in here and closing the lid, making sure it's aligned on both sides. So in that sense, I should put it in. In that sense, it's a double containment system. So that's the deal there. And so double containment, we already were using the bin, but this time it's like taking on extra meaning because as like keep the moths in, so that way they don't go around eating stuff in the garage. And then what was the other update with the moths? So I was like, I cleaned this corn off. Where the heck are the moths coming from? Like, I didn't see any. That I cleared off all the larvae and stuff. Where did they come from? The moths. They get in these. They sleep in they eat the corn. And I actually found, I don't know where it is. I found the little legs, like in half of a moth sticking out of one of these holes. So what happened is I cleaned the corn up, but moths were still in the holes. And so all of the moths that went poof into the bag were coming out of their holes. Go figure. They might have been sleeping. They might have been eating the corn, that kind of thing. But I was like, that's something I didn't really, I think, appreciate before. Is they just kind of rest in the holes. I was like, it kind of makes sense for eating the corn, but they were like in there. And there were a lot of them in the holes when I put it in the bag for containment. So those are my two updates. COVID-19 pandemic, the ongoing moth story, which started before October 2022, but this is the largest flare-up in kind of the first of this kind of a flare-up we've had with the moths in the corn, but it is unique to the COVID-19 pandemic in my life, might not be true for everybody. And then the car appointment, scheduling a car appointment, that was the estimated bill is less than $100, which is kind of amazing or great. And that's actually one of my birthday presents. My parents asked me what I wanted for my birthday this year. And I said I would like my car. So that's a birthday present from my parents. And I didn't have to get it checked up as frequently as I've had to in the past because of COVID-19 pandemic. So there's one perk, pandemic perk. Less money on car maintenance because I'm not driving it as much.